Dimple Harshanath from School of Mechanical Engineering, and today we have with us the Director of Admissions Office, Mr. Gaurav Yadav, sir. Sir, so my first question is, admissions today can feel overwhelming. What is the one thing the student should get right to choose the university?
Thank you, Dimple, and welcome to REVA University.
Thank you, sir.
We are starting this conversation here in the Temple of Learning.
Yes.
See, I think it's a good start, but admissions can feel overwhelming. I agree with you, because there's a lot of information rush in the minds of the students and parents, and it's a decision paralysis. Ultimately, what happens? Everybody wants more and more information.
True.
And with more and more information, they want to make sure that they are arriving at a better decision, at an informed decision. So, in order to take an informed decision, today students and parents are visiting a number of universities.
Correct.
Be it in person, be it virtually, they are taking part into a large number of counseling sessions, interactions, webinars, etc. So, eventually what happens is that with so much of information flow that is coming into the process, it becomes very difficult for people to understand what is relevant for them and what is irrelevant.
Yes.
Because sometimes there will be marketing campaigns.
Yes.
There will be narratives, there will be messaging which will be built for a particular university.
Right, sir.
It may or may not align with the prospective students and parents.
100%.
So a student and parent has to develop that understanding that what is in it for me.
Yes.
And that question is very, very pertinent for them to understand, answer it to themselves, and then come out with certain questions which they can ask the prospective university where they are looking into it and seek answers to those things.
Truly,
So it is very important for a student and parent to first decide what are they looking at, considering various options that are available, and then choose right questions to ask.
Okay.
When you have right questions to ask, 50% of your job is done.
Yes.
Then what happens is seeking answers to those questions.
Yes.
So first and foremost, they must do their research. And let me tell you, today students are doing this research starting from their 9th standard.
Yes.
In
100%.
some of my outreach, you will be surprised.
Yes, sir.
I have met 6th, 7th standard students who come and talk to us. I want to achieve something into life.
Agreed, sir.
What are the directions that I should take?
Okay.
In fact, in one of the schools when I went and I met a 6th standard, very young boy, such an enthusiastic boy, he came forward. He had no questions in mind. All that he was doing, he was collecting brochures of all the universities.
Okay.
I said, what will you do? He said, evening I will go through it. Whosoever brochure I like, I will call that person. So this demonstrates that what kind of pressure is there into the minds of the students and parents.
Agreed.
That they are trying to explore as early as possible.
100%.
And that is where they are trying to formulate their questions right. And by the time they come to us, to the university campus, be it in person, be it through any other medium, maybe a telephone call,
Right, sir.
they will make it to us.
Okay.
They are ready with their questions. So it
Agreed.
is very important for a prospective student and parent to prepare as to what are they looking for, what are they asking for. If they ask the right questions, right answers will follow.
So my next question is, parents often ask if the university is genuinely good or have they just marketed it well? So what should they really seek for?
Okay. So how do you decide what is genuinely good?
Right. Yes.
If I have to really answer that, how do I get to know? Suppose, for example, if anyone has to tell about themselves to the world,
Right.
what are they doing? What will this? They will show their credentials,
Yes.
right?
Yes. 100%.
What is the degree that they have acquired? Where they have studied?
Yes.
What is the experience that they have achieved?
Yes, sir.
How a university will demonstrate it? Now, a university will have a number of accreditations
Okay.
and accolades.
Right.
So when it comes to accreditations and accolades, today, the university space is so highly regulated that there are very credible regulatory bodies.
Okay.
There are very credible organizations
Okay.
that are primarily evaluating the credentials of a university. For example, in India, who is evaluating the credentials of a university? You talk about NAC accreditations.
Yes.
REVA University is having NAC A+ accreditations.
Yes, sir. 100%.
You talk about NIRF accreditations, rankings.
Yes.
So we are in the band of 150 to 200 in case of NIRF. You
That's
talk
wonderful.
about NBA accreditations.
Yes.
A very large number of our programs are accredited by NBA.
NBA. Yes.
These are within the country.
Yes.
Outside the country,
Okay.
if you talk about, like for example, our commerce programs are integrated with platforms like ACCA, CMA, etc.
Okay.
Our management school is a member of the is association.
Yes.
So there are multiple, an American Association of
Yes,
Business
sir.
Schools.
True.
So these associations, memberships, these
Okay.
accreditations, these accolades
Okay.
primarily talk about the credibility of the university.
Right,
Now,
sir.
a student does not need to dig deeper,
Yes.
because if a student is digging deeper, it will take time.
Yes, sir.
Whereas
100%.
these agencies have done that research,
Okay.
have created the framework,
Okay.
have accumulated, collected that particular
Okay.
data about the university, the past data of 4 to 5 years, not just 1 or 2 years.
Okay.
And basis that,
Okay.
these rankings and accreditations are coming.
Oh,
So-
right, sir.
I told you about national accreditations and rankings like NAC, NIRF,
NBA,
etc.
Yes.
I told you about ACCA of the UK,
Yes.
CMA of the USA.
Right.
So likewise, there are a number of accreditations that our programs and
Okay.
the university itself, the REVA University itself, is having it,
Okay.
which primarily tells us about the kind of the work that we do. So first and foremost thing that the student should ask and look at
Yes.
is the credentials of the university,
Okay.
which comes in terms of accreditations as well as the affiliations, the memberships, etc. that the university has
Yes, sir.
with the various professional bodies,
Okay.
and what kind of work the university is doing with those professional bodies.
Yes.
It gets reflected in the public space.
Okay.
So researching that becomes very, very easy,
Yes.
because it is readily available in the public space.
Yes, sir.
And
True.
therefore it becomes easier for a student to understand about the university and the profile
Yes.
by doing a simple research around the accreditations and collaboration.
I think now everybody is agreed that it is not just about the marketing, but as well as the university's accreditation as well.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. So moving on to my next question. Often students are not aware of what course to choose. So what should really be their background check before doing that?
Okay. So see, I think I will say that students are fairly aware of the course that they want to do.
Yes.
But the search exploration should not stop just at the course.
Yes, sir.
Since you have brought in a word course,
Yes.
starting with C, allow me to introduce few other C's, what
Okay.
the students should look at.
Absolutely, sir.
So course is the first thing. To my mind, everybody knows what is the course that they are looking at.
Yes.
But it's very vague. How should they define a particular course that they want to pursue? What is in there? What are they going to learn it? What are the skills that they will acquire through this particular course?
Absolutely.
So next C, I will add curriculum.
Okay.
Then where are you going to learn it? Who
Yeah.
has formulated that curriculum?
True.
Whether it is only academicians that have formulated the curriculum,
Yes.
whether they are industry experts that are sitting onto the board of studies of the university,
Okay.
and together with the industry experts, academic experts are kind of formulating this particular curriculum.
Okay.
So at REVA University, what we do is that for every program, every course, we have a board of study which can have, let's say, 6 to 12 members.
Oh, okay.
And there will be about 5 to 6 members who will be purely from the academics.
Okay.
Remaining would be from the industry.
Right.
So when we have people from the industry early
Okay.
in deciding what are we going to teach, ultimately the learnings, the skills that will be acquired during the course is going to be relevant.
Right.
So
okay.
therefore, the second C is curriculum.
The curriculum.
And of course, the third C is the campus, the college, the
Yes.
university campus,
Agreed,
the
sir.
college campus where you want to go.
Right.
So that is the third thing that you should take a look at it. So obviously, as you said, how a student decides which course, I presume that a student knows the course.
Course, yes.
But they must study about the curriculum of the course,
100.
and that is where the sift happens.
Yes, sir.
The
truly.
moment they get to know about the course,
Okay.
they will sift there.
Yeah.
The moment they get to know about curriculum,
Okay.
they will sift their course.
Sure, sir.
Now, if you allow me to give you an example,
Okay.
here, let's talk about AI and robotics.
Yes, AI and robotics.
Now, a lot of people come and say, I want to do AI and robotics.
Yes, sir.
But when we get into the curriculum, there is a realization that this is a multidisciplinary course.
Yes.
It's not just software, there is an element of hardware.
Yes, sir. True. It's a
There is an
combine
element
both.
of electronics
Yes.
also into AI and
Yes,
robotics. Then they say, no, I don't want to do this course.
Yeah.
I was interested into AI and programming.
Oh.
Then we end up recommending AI and ML.
Right.
So course understanding is there into the student. But
Right.
how right it is to evaluate that, to
Yes, sir.
understand that,
Yes.
it's better to ask what is the curriculum?
True, sir. True.
Who is teaching?
Yes.
Who has designed this curriculum?
Agreed.
Where am I going to learn? Where is the classroom? Which college? Which campus?
Yes.
What are the labs?
100%.
What are the industry affiliations this particular university
Yes,
is having?
yes, yes.
And that is where the shift happens.
Okay.
Then the course decision changes. The moment you start asking curriculum and the
Yes.
college.
Okay. And followed by the same question. Often students take up a course and then they will feel that after a year maybe they need to change the path. So how flexible is the university to get that?
See, today there is a National Education Policy 2020 that has come up.
Okay.
NEP is providing that kind of flexibility into the curriculum.
Okay.
The students may take a particular course in the first year.
Okay.
By the time they progress to the second
They
year,
have a change, yes.
there will be certain opportunities available.
True, sir.
But those opportunities are not very, let's say, very abundant.
Okay.
So therefore, the student has to be little, careful in choosing the course right in the beginning.
Yes.
But as long as your domain is not changing, let's say you have joined engineering, a particular branch.
True.
However, you want to explore another branch at the end of the first year.
Okay.
There may be certain opportunities.
Okay.
But it will all depend on what kind of vacancies there into the branch that you are looking
Yes,
at.
sir.
What is your CGPA at the end of the first year?
Okay.
Depending on that, certain changes can be done.
So is it totally flexible, sir?
It is flexible,
Okay.
but I will advise particularly for our engineering aspirants
Okay.
to be a little choosy right in the beginning.
True.
Opportunities do exist to change
Yes.
the track
Yes,
subsequently also.
True.
But that becomes very difficult for a student
Yes,
to
sir.
pursue. However,
Agreed.
at the same time, I
Okay.
will also say that we are a multidisciplinary university.
Yes.
So REVA University is not only having engineering faculty,
True.
we are having very established management vertical.
Yes, sir.
We are having liberal studies vertical. We are
Okay.
having architecture.
Okay.
We are having law.
Okay.
We are having applied sciences, allied sciences.
True.
So our curriculum is built in such a way that
Okay.
there will be multiple elective opportunities.
Okay.
If a student wants to, let's say an engineering student wants to undertake certain research element,
Okay.
there will be an avenue for the engineering student to do that.
Okay.
Maybe a management student wants to understand technology.
Okay.
So through elective curriculum,
Right.
open electives and other electives that
True.
we have brought into the curriculum,
Okay.
the student will be able to take those opportunities. So learning becomes multidisciplinary.
Yes, sir.
So
True.
flexibility is definitely there
Okay.
in terms of the curriculum.
Right. Right.
But in spite of all this facility,
Okay.
to kind of be flexible in their learning,
Right. Sir.
my opinion would be research wells.
Okay.
Your first decision should be right.
Right, sir. True.
If your first decision is right as to which course you are taking,
Okay.
definitely subsequent decisions will fall in.
Yes, absolutely, sir. So followed by the same question, there are a lot of students who first want to seek up their placements. Before choosing a university, me as a student as well, I had those things in my mind. So what are the placements career running in the university? So how about we take a look into that, sir? What would you want to say about it?
Okay. I think you are compelling me to talk about few more C's.
Right, sir.
So I told you about 3 C's. I
Yes.
told you about course, I told you about
Yes, sir,
curriculum, I told
absolutely.
you about campus,
Yes.
college. Now you have brought in another C. I'll call it as career.
Career, yes, sir.
You asked it
Absolutely.
as the placement.
Right, as
I'll
the
call it
career
as a
choices, yes.
Placement is just the start.
Okay.
At the end of the 3 years, 4 years UG course, or be it PG course,
Yes, yes.
or be it 5-year architecture course or law courses.
Okay.
At the end of the course, definitely you need a push.
True.
That push is going to be the placement.
Absolutely.
So that is nothing but the beginning of your career.
Okay.
Now at REVA University, we do not prepare people just to take that placement opportunity.
Yes.
Because that is the beginning. What are you going to do with that beginning? What you have learnt in the 4 years, 5 years, 3 years, whatever you have spent at the campus.
True, true.
What are the skills that you have acquired?
Absolutely.
Where those skills are going to take you?
Okay.
So we do not prepare our students only for placement.
Yes.
Yes, there is a career development center which is doing fantastic job.
Yes, sir.
It
Absolutely.
engages with the people right from the first semester.
Okay.
It makes sure that the soft skills are inculcated into
True,
the
sir.
student.
Yes.
It will also provide some specialized training, certain workshops.
Okay.
So career development center is engaging with the students, bringing industry experts into the classroom,
Yes.
creating
Absolutely.
certain specific modules so
Right.
that the students get prepared for their placement
Yes.
right from the day one.
Okay.
But the overall ecosystem at REVA University is not only preparing for placement,
Okay.
it is preparing for the 4th C,
Yes,
I
sir.
will say career.
True.
And
That's-
career span is going to be very, very long.
Yes, sir.
Today careers are spanning for 35 to 40 years.
Yes, sir. True.
So the learning, what you are getting today at the university,
Yes.
should become relevant for the next 40 years.
Okay.
How it is going to be relevant? That is another question that one should ask.
Yes, sir.
So
True.
I spoke to you about course, I spoke to you about curriculum,
Yes,
I
sir.
spoke to you about campus,
Now finally
I am
about
speaking
career.
about careers.
Yes.
That is where we have a philosophy, what we call it as educate to enterprise.
Educated.
So when we are educating to enterprise, we are preparing students, our graduates, to have enterprising mindset.
True, sir.
To be able to find the problems lying into the society.
Okay.
And then find solutions to those problems.
Yes, sir. True.
So if we develop that enterprising mindset,
Okay.
if we prepare our student to ask right questions,
Yes, sir. True.
and then not stop there, find a way to answer to those questions.
Yes, sir. True.
So that becomes the way of life.
Okay.
So whatever they do in the period of 3 to 5 years at the university,
Okay.
they learn how to live.
True, sir.
Try and find out what
Absolutely.
are the questions.
Yes,
Try
sir.
and figure an ecosystem which
True,
can
sir.
provide answers to those questions.
Yes. Yes.
And when you have answers to those questions,
Okay. Then.
career span be it 35 years or perhaps tomorrow with
Yes,
the kind
sir.
of the developments that we are having into science, it might span for 50 years.
True, sir. I know.
So therefore people will be ready
Okay.
for such a career of 35 to 50 years in the today's age, which we are calling it as VUCA.
Yes, sir.
It's a volatile
Yes.
and uncertain world that we are living
True,
in.
sir. Yes. Yes.
So people need to deal with uncertainty. They need to navigate the uncertain path. And that is what we teach them
Right.
with the philosophy of educate enterprise.
Okay.
So again, you ask placement, we do not prepare people only for placement.
Yes.
We prepare people for careers.
I think most of the universities are today only focusing on the career opportunities that the students are getting.
Oh.
But here in our university, as you said, it's such a good opportunity for us not only to focus on the career, but also the path which leads to different various sites. So that's truly amazing.
Career is a very long thing.
Yes, sir.
You have to plan for 30, 50 years.
Yes, yes. True.
And therefore, placement is just the kick start of the career.
Right, sir. True.
You have to think beyond play.
So there's often confusion around management quota, entrance exams and merits. So how is the simpler way, sir, for students to approach this?
See, a student needs to understand what are the various ways of entering into a university.
True, sir.
Now, with us at REVA University, being
Okay.
a state private university,
Yes.
we have two different categories.
Okay.
One, what is the mandate given by the government of Karnataka, that is
Okay.
40% of the seats we will have to surrender it to KSET.
Right.
So KSET examinations have already happened
True.
last month.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now counseling will happen in some time.
Yes.
So 40% of our seats will be filled by the KSET
Case
counseling.
Okay. Right.
However, remaining 60%, what we call it as the university quota,
Yes.
commonly known as the management
Management quota. Yes.
For that, the entire admission is done by the University Admissions Office itself.
Okay.
The student needs to go to the website, apply onto our website, submit
Okay.
the application form online.
Okay.
There are certain documents that we mandate for students to upload.
Okay.
Once they have uploaded those documents,
Right.
our admission team, admission counselors will get in touch with them.
Okay.
They will advise them with the next step.
Okay.
Primarily, the university quota admissions are based on the qualifying examinations marks.
Okay.
And we do have certain scholarships in the process.
Okay.
We have come up with one initiative, what we call it as RISE, REVA Initiative for Scholastic Excellence,
Okay.
in which we conduct an online test.
Okay.
Every student will be able to take the test from the comfort of their home,
Right,
as and
sir.
when they want,
Oh, that's
provided
nice.
they have registered for RISE.
Okay.
And there can be a scholarship ranging from 30% to 50% to even 100% in
Okay.
certain cases.
Right, sir.
Plus, we have scholarships on the basis of the qualifying examination marks itself.
Okay.
On
Right.
top of that, we are having the scholarships on the basis of various national level and state level examinations.
Right, sir. True.
Those scholarships can vary anywhere between 10% to 30%.
Okay.
So these are various mechanisms that are available into the university quota admission,
Okay.
which is commonly known as management quota.
Right, sir. True.
Besides that, definitely we have the KSET.
Okay.
We also take part into ComEd for certain
Yes,
courses.
Yes. Okay.
So for certain courses, the students will be having an opportunity to come through ComEd K as well.
Okay.
So these are the various mechanisms and modes of admission
Right, sir.
which a student needs to understand.
Okay.
So at REVA University, all these three paths,
Okay.
coming through KSET, coming through ComEd K, are the most prominent one, that is applying directly onto the website
Okay.
under the university quota and then getting in touch with our admissions office and taking the admission process forward,
Okay.
including certain scholarships that are available,
Yes.
is the most prominent way of the admission which
Okay.
the student should have.
Okay. And followed by that questions, a lot of students who are getting admitted are now from different cities or states. So what is the one safety concern a lot of parents are having is that what is this, concern in the university? How does it matter? So what would you like to tell about that, sir?
Okay. I think you have given me another opportunity to add one more C.
Okay.
I'll call it as colleagues
Yes.
with whom you are learning,
True, sir.
your classmates.
Yes.
So if you are learning with people from across the country,
Okay.
you will find your comfort in the classroom.
True.
We have students coming from across the country.
Okay.
We have students coming from 28 other different countries.
Yes, sir. True.
So you ask, we have a student from any state.
Okay.
Of course, we have majority of our students from Karnataka as well as neighboring states.
Yes, yes.
However, we have ample number of students coming from other parts of the country
True,
as well.
sir. Yes.
So a student who is walking down to the REVA University campus from any part of the country
Okay.
or any other country as well, as I mentioned, there are 28 plus different nationals who are currently studying here on
That's
campus.
wonderful, sir. Okay.
Every student is bound to find somebody or other who is from their native place, their city, their town, and they will be able to find that comfort.
Yes.
On top of that, as a university, our culture is very, very inclusive. We promote diversity.
True,
so
sir.
every single member on the campus, you talk about 1,000 plus faculty members, you talk about our non-teaching staff, our hostel wardens, our staff working into the mess.
Okay.
They all treat these people as their own kids.
True, sir.
Our chancellor sir very fondly talks about that how he is very proud that every single member in the university treats the student on par with their own kids.
Yes, sir. True.
There is a belief
that
they are running their homes from the tuition fee that is paid by the student.
True.
And this belief is inculcated into the minds of every single staff here. So every single staff extends that kind of care, love and affection to the students that are coming from across the country.
Okay.
And that speaks. You walk into the campus, you will feel that.
Right, sir.
You talk to anybody. I suggest that any walk-in that is coming to the campus is not only engaging with the admissions officer staff, must also engage with the faculty members, must engage with the non-teaching staff.
Yes.
You go to the mess, take a meal, realize how the meal is being served, what kind of love and affection has gone into preparing that meal. You will feel the comfort.
True, sir. So all these questions are now answered pretty well. So my last question is, there are a lot of students who are getting admitted this year. So what is the one piece of advice you want to give to them, sir?
Okay. So it is very difficult to give one piece of advice, but since you've asked for that one piece of advice,
Right, sir.
I suggest, because today we are living into a digital age.
True.
Most of the time we tend to take decisions by remaining online. Of course, there are certain reasons. In some cases, people do not find time to travel to the university campus and experience it.
Yes.
I will suggest, as much as possible, even if you are from the remotest part of the country, the child is going to spend here for 3 to 5 years of the most memorable period of time of their life.
True, sir.
It is worth making a visit to the university.
Absolutely.
Please visit the university.
Yes.
That will change your perspective. Maybe the information which is available online is very, very attractive.
Right.
And you want to put your child, or as a student, you want to take the admission into that university.
True, sir. Yes.
But walking down the aisles of that university may change your perspective.
Surely, sir.
So it is very important for a student, the parents, the guardian, to as much as possible visit this.
Yes.
I told you, come, interact not only with the admissions staff,
Yes, sir.
interact with the faculty, interact with the non-teaching staff.
True.
There will be no interaction available with the non-teaching staff in the online.
Yes, sir. True.
So therefore, you have to come to the campus
Agreed, sir.
to feel the vibe, to understand where you are going to study for the next 3 to 5 years.
Yes.
So one advice,
Surely come to the
please do
campus.
visit the campus.
Yes, sir. Sir, basically this is the rapid fire round. So I have about 10 questions for you.
Okay.
So the first question is, one biggest mistake students make during admissions.
do not follow the trend or your friend.
Application deadlines or last minute rush? Which one do you
No
prefer?
procrastination. Apply early.
Marks versus skills. What matters the most today?
Skills, always.
Brochure or campus visits? Which one do you prefer the most?
Campus visit.
Okay. One word to describe parents during admissions
Highly concerned.
and students during admissions.
Perplexed.
Okay. So management quota, is it a misunderstood or misused?
Misunderstood, of course.
Right, sir. Hostel life in one word.
Skilling for independence.
One thing students should never do during the admissions.
Do not trust unofficial agents.
One word for a student joining this year, sir.
Choose wisely, because this decision is going to save your life, not just the degree.
Right, sir. Thank you. So these are the rapid fire round. So this was a conversation with the Director of Admissions Office, Mr. Gaurav Yadav, sir. I hope all the questions that were listed from the parents and students are now answered. So looking forward for you to be a part of the REVA family.